Hello and welcome to the Loop Marketing Podcast. I'm your host, Elise Stieferman, Director of Marketing at Cookieless. Today, we're joined by Cookieless President Sean Cotton and Vice President of Marketing Ryan Green. Let's get started.
There's a couple of advantages with retail media. One is that the retailers are getting privacy compliant data, right? They are, because they're having a transaction and relationship with the user, they are doing all the T's and C's work that's necessary to make sure that you're being compliant in a privacy world. As advertisers try to create their own first-party data, they need to be very cognizant of that too, that they're adhering to regulation in the way that they're collecting data. So in some ways, if brands are using second-party data, they're paying a surcharge for somebody else to make sure that data is compliant. The other big opportunity too is that you do have a window of opportunity to see ROAS within at least one environment when you're using a retail media partner, because a lot of times they're able to stitch together point of sale data that's happening at a brick and mortar store alongside any e-commerce or buy online, pick up in store, any of those trends that you're seeing. You are able to assign attribution in that specific environment. So if you're working with Walmart, you're able to see from impression to conversion all the way through. Not every touch point, obviously, because consumers aren't only on Walmart.com all day, but you're able to get some of the best of both worlds that way. So I'm really bullish on retail media, not just for CPG brands, but for a number of adjacent brands that are looking for propensity or looking for other data sets that aren't just about the demographics of an audience, that are about past purchase behaviors that may be predictive of who's going to purchase your brand. I think there's a lot of ways that smart digital marketers can leverage the retail networks, especially with all the challenges around cookieless and privacy and regulation that check a lot of the boxes that are going to allow to have that transparency and addressability that may be lacking on the open exchange.
All right. Well, thank you, Sean. Thank you, Ryan. I think that was a really valuable conversation and an important one, and look forward to speaking to you in the future.
Thank you for listening. Cookieless is an industry-leading performance marketing agency based in the Midwest. We've learned a lot since our founding in 2014 and started the Loop Marketing Podcast to share some of our hot takes on marketing trends we're following, best practices we've discovered, and actionable tips for improving your digital strategy. We'll see you next time.